Just imagine a lush, mountainous holy land of Appalachia, free from the plagues of poverty and poor health, where ancient hills bear no scars from extractive industries, and waters run clear from toxic contaminants, where those on the margins are accepted and included, and the smallest, softest voices of creation are heard on earth as it is in heaven. The Catholic Committee of Appalachia was founded in 1970 with this dream of simplicity and justice. Since then, our purpose has been to hear the cry of the poor and respond to it in action. In the process, we realize how much we have to learn from those we have come to serve. As we listen to them, we hear our own stories and that of the planet, indeed, of God's entire cosmos. Individually, CCA members are on the front lines of direct service in the most depressed areas of our region. Together, we expose and work to rectify the root causes of social, economic, and environmental injustices in the mountains. Some of the many concerns which CCA has addressed include poverty, clean water, workers' rights, private prisons, drug addiction, mountaintop removal, and the need for sustainability. Over the years, CCA's listening and work led to the promulgation of 2 pastoral letters by 26 bishops of the Appalachian region. This Land is Home to Me in 1975 and At Home in the Web of Life in 1995. We are now in the process of a first ever People's Pastoral, which continues our dialogue with the poor and the earth and invites the church to respond. For almost half a century, each CCA member has been a living pastoral, echoing and rising to the cry of Appalachia and her people. Bishop Thomas Gumbleton of Detroit is proof that you don't have to live in Appalachia to be a member of CCA. He is another friend and advocate of the poor, interested in making sure the church gives people a voice, whoever they are and wherever they live.
I began to be acquainted with the Catholic Committee in Appalachia very early in my life as a bishop. In 1975, they began to organize the writing of a pastoral letter to be written almost in a sense by the people of Appalachia. It wasn't going to be a bishop's letter dictating to them, but rather listening to the people. And if they really spend time among the people, listen to the people, and then share faith life with them, the church will begin to grow. Let the faith emerge from within and be influenced by the culture of Appalachia so that it becomes a very native church in a sense.
Many Appalachians have stories of CCA empowering them, including Renda Keith from Tennessee. Through one of CCA's programs, Renda was able to gather with other mountain women from around the world at a conference in Bhutan. She is an example of the inspiration, motivation, and wisdom we receive when we listen to Appalachia.
I was always told that I never amount to nothing. It's just a way of life to live in the mountains and be poor and accept the way things was, and that we didn't have a say-so in life. And I did have a voice, I just didn't know where that voice belonged. And I went to Bhutan and just seen a whole different world, and I embraced the opportunity to be there. Whatever we learned there at Bhutan, that if we didn't take it back to our communities and do something with it, then our 17 days across the waters was for nothing. And after I went to Bhutan and I come back, I was working for the children. I started working for the right reasons. I went in to make a difference.
In a good old song I once was told.
The Exchange Place is one of the oldest historical sites in Tennessee. This is where they exchanged goods, changed horses, and changed currency.
And I've tried to sing along.
I said, God, if you want me here, you'll put me here. I am the caretaker, and I'm a therapeutic day treatment counselor. I say I work with gifted kids because they're pretty unique and they're pretty gifted.
The international community in West Virginia called Bethlehem Farm has been hearing and responding to the earth and its people since 2005. These young people are part of the newest generation of CCA members, carrying on the legacy of our predecessors.
Bethlehem Farm is a Catholic community in Appalachia that transforms lives through service with the local community and the teaching of sustainable practices. We just start with the gospel cornerstones: prayer, community, simplicity, service. We build on that with Catholic social teachings, and then we look at how we can live that out during the week. We have a full-time live-in intentional Catholic community here of caretakers. The caretaker community hosts week-long volunteer service retreat experiences, and those groups provide a low-income home repair program and labor on our organic farm here. The CCA pastoral letters, "This Land is Home to Me" and "At Home in the Web of Life," really provided a theological underpinning for how we were beginning to think about Bethlehem Farm as a community. It has been important because it's a network of people who are doing hard work, important work, with people who are in desperate need. CCA is a place where people build each other back, where you can share stories, where people get where you're coming from, and where the Catholic community can support each other in a way that helps all of our work together under the gospel.
Catholic Committee of Appalachia stands in solidarity with the people on the issues that affect them and this land we call home. We are a network of support and spiritual community for those interested in and working for peace and justice. Our website, Facebook page, and Patch Quilt newsletter keep us connected, informed. CCA offers educational tours, talks, retreats, and state chapter meetings. We continue to publish and distribute the 3 pastoral letters, and each CCA annual gathering rejuvenates us for another year's work in the mountains.
We need your voice. I'm Sister Anne Marie Quinn, a member of CCA. I invite you to join me in being a voice for so many that need our support, our help. Become a member today. Offer your financial support. Thank you, and God bless.
The dream of the mountain struggle, the dream of simplicity and of justice, like so many other repressed visions, is, we believe, the voice of the Lord among us. We are the Catholic Committee of Appalachia, whittling away at injustices in the mountains.